Work is your exclusive home and the Washington Nationals. Hey again, everybody, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to some storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
On all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but
the postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. George McCarty is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word?
Under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's the first pitch to him. James tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's got to beat me.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Runners going. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Alfonso Vaccaro will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Justin Moss.
The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
He's set. Here it comes.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Ishii stands at second with 2 gone. Still 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off to the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Ready now, J.C. Embry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is it. The right fielder, Charlie Lopez.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this throw gets away from him.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 2 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
At the plate, Alfonso Vaccaro. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2. Here it is. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Rico Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Forrest Herbert.
And now for Washington, Forrest Herbert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Dan Silva.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Elvis Franco.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Silva moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Up next to the card, the catcher, Travis James.
Now at the plate, Travis James. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, 1-2. Left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, William Cross.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Favre, the former Angel, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. William Favre is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, George McCarty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Kelly Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Embry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 7.
In now, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that misses 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 20.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that The moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now the 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Herbert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So striding in, Bobby Fick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. This is foul right side. A pause and the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Striding in, Alfonso Vaccaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Marks. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fick has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Stuart Ishii.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stuart Ishii. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he takes ball 1. That's popped up. Embry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Felix Amaya.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Felix Amaya. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Rico Santana.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready now. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. Lopez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Franco. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Liner towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once again, J.C. Embry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Charlie Lopez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Forrest Herbert.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Lopez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The catcher, number 2, Dan Silva.
Striding in now for the Nats, Dan Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, William.
So striding forward now, William Favre. First pitch coming, here it is. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Alvaro Chavis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Alvaro Chavis.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jesse Padilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Fick. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Pitch out, nothing doing. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Vaccaro, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Vladimir Barreto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Vladimir Barreto.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
At the plate, Kelly Taylor. From the stretch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. And a line. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batter.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Stuart Ishii. He's set. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Men on third with 2 down. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. And it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. Rob Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Rob Vizcaíno.
Stepping into the box, Travis James. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Felix Amaya. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there for strike one, 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Rico Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Forrest Herbert will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, Forrest.
Now batting, Forrest Herbert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. pulls this one in the air out to left. Fick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Archie Williamson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32,
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. Williamson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herbert is right there, 1 down. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Charlie Lopez. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Heading out towards shallow right. Santana in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Bobby Fick. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Booker Chen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Will Blair is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Dan Silva, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. William Favre will be next. .30 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now in the box, William Favre. Here comes the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, will definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kelly Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's bad.
That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Henry Thomas is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Henry Thomas.
At the plate now, Justin Marks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santiago is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Nats 1. Broderick Mears enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Will Blair. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
In now, Elvis Franco, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. There's a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and 2, here it comes. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Travis James, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Taylor shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Standing in, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Stuart Ishii. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a high chopper. He's right there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Stepping in now, Felix Amaya, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Right fielder, Rico Santana.
Now to the plate, Rico Santana, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And once again, there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.